What's up, peepa geeps? My mom's laughing at me already. I have, what's the word, requested to make dinner tonight. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make dinner. First, I'm gonna make this pasta that I originally saw on TikTok. And then I found that there's just recipes for it everywhere. And it seems pretty simple. And I'm excited to try it. There's a lot of tomatoes and you need feta cheese. There was a whole debate last night on if I should use feta cheese or not because my mom is scared of it. So we'll see. I've never had it before. So we'll see how it goes. And then I'm gonna make green beans and then little biscuit things from just a box. And then for dessert, here's the showstopper. I've been wanting to make this for forever and I finally get to make it again. The first time I made it, it turned out they didn't look good. I'm making macaroons. They're French vanilla ones. Last time, I might, if my mom is like edity techie, I could probably send her a picture of the first ones I made and she could like put it into the video or something so that you guys can see that they did not look ideal. So maybe we'll get them to look ideal this time, but I'm excited. So first you need 3/4 cup of almond flour, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, which is the same thing as powdered sugar, 2 large egg whites at room temperature. And I just got these out of the fridge, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick them in my armpits to make them room temperature. So then by the time I need them to be room temperature, my armpit heat power, we all got heat power in our armpits if you didn't know, it's gonna heat up the eggs and make them all room temperature and stuff. But like, I gotta do this, and that's a little awkward, but that's okay. And then you need 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and then 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And that's just for the macaroon shells. That's not for the frosting in the middle. The macaroons take a while to make, so that's why we're making that before we make the dinner. Oh no, I can't, Mom. I can't reach it. I can't reach the camera. Oh no, oh no. Okay, I'll just take them out. Oh. I get all of my recipes from the internet, unless it's a recipe my grandma gave me or something. Here's Keaton. You wanna help me make them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, go get a chair. Since they all come from the internet, they're all so random. I don't know where to find so many of the recipes, so I have an app. And I just put all the recipes in a little app. I thought I'd let you know if you keep losing all your recipes, just get a recipe app and put all your recipes in the app. It was mostly there when you just dumped it, like powdered sugar comes up and you can taste the air. You can't taste it anymore.
It smell like kind of.
Yeah? Oh, I'm not room temperaturing my eggs.
Put them inside your arm?
Yeah, to make them warm. Because you know we all have heat power in our armpits, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next, oh no, now I need the egg. All right, I'm just gonna sit with these in my armpits for a little bit until they're room temperature. It's not the most comfortable thing.
One in mine?
I'm gonna give you guys a little science lesson. Oh, that reminds me. In 2 days, on the 18th, Perseverance, a rover that's going to Mars, is landing on Mars in 2 days. And you can watch it. I don't know how you would watch it. Like, do they have a camera? I don't know, but it's close and it's landing soon. Okay, anyway, the science lesson, an egg is very strong. You wouldn't think it's strong, but it's because its shape. It is an arch shape, and an arch shape is one of the strongest shapes ever. So if you have like a whole bunch of eggs, just like in an egg carton, just lots of eggs, you can walk on them because arches are strong. That's why in like architecture and stuff.
No.
She dropped it. Okay, we have heated up our eggs. I'm not good at separating eggs. Don't we have an egg separator? My mom got an egg separator. I don't know, it looks like it could be. All right, I can't find anything else that would be like an egg separator, so we're gonna try this out and hope for the best. She's eating Pringles. Okay, so Keaton, you have a very important job. I need you to hold it, don't let it move, okay? Oh man, we can't afford to lose another egg. We already lost one. Okay. Oh, look at that, it's working. Yeah, totally, this is an egg separator.
It is?
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, ooh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ooh,
Yeah.
that looks gross. It looks like a icky looking jellyfish.
Yeah, it looks like an egg jellyfish.
Okay, so we have the egg whites in there. I had to like cradle the egg yolk to try to separate it, and it didn't go very well. It was really gross. But now we're ready to beat it. We're gonna beat this on medium for 2 minutes, and I'm gonna set a timer because I don't wanna overmix this. Okay, it's on medium. We're just gonna beat, beat, beat.
Beep, 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 beep.
Have you ever done this before?
I mixed it by myself.
What do you mean?
I mixed it by myself.
Like you've made the eggs nice, like fluffy? So you haven't done this before?
I have.
You've made the egg whites fluffy.
No, I just did it by myself.
So you just mixed something by yourself. Okay. I'm talking about, have you done the egg whites before? No. So then you're in for a treat. We have the soft peaks because we beat it for 2 minutes. Now we're gonna add the sugar, just kind of sprinkle it in as we're mixing. Oh, Carson's upset. And then we're gonna beat it for another 2 minutes until stiff, glossy peaks form. Glossy, stiff peaks.
Looks like
My arm is pretty sore, so we're adding, I think, half a teaspoon of vanilla. All right, so we got what we need, and so now we have our little mesh thingy, and we have our dry ingredients, just the almond flour and powdered sugar, and so we're just gonna throw this into that. You can taste the arrogant. And then you're just gonna tap, 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 tap to make sure that there's no big clumpies. And if there are any clumps left in the bottom, you can just press those down and then it'll break it up. All right, after doing that, I'm left with quite a few good sized almond chunks. Pretty important that you do that stuff, I guess. We're just gonna fold it in. Fold it in. Fold it in, fold it in. We're folding it in. I probably should have watched a video of someone making these before I did it again. We got lava consistency, folks. Look at that. That is what I call lava, and I mixed it just until, as soon as I noticed that it was mixed, I stopped. So I have a baggie, and I lined some baking sheets with my little baking mats. So then you just put it in there like it is. You just go plop, and it plops right in there. But it always gets so messy, and you're like, how do you do it? And you're like, I don't know. I am a hobby baker. I am not a chef baker. All right, so we got our batter in the thing. I cut off the tip. Also, do you like my case? It's stars. So pretty, right? I have another one with planets and stuff on it. I like that one a lot too. Oh my goodness, these aren't gonna turn out very pretty, I don't think. You know what? I shouldn't have been swirling it. I should have just... I bet that's how they do it. Man! Now I know for next time. I have all the ingredients, so maybe I can make 2 batches. I got permission from the parent figures. Oh yeah, that works so much better. Yeah, okay, I know how to pipe things now. So I need to let these sit for half an hour now, so that way they can glaze over.
Hello.
Oh, I know, this is the fun part. You wanna help me with this part? Okay, this is the fun part. So you're gonna take it, Keaton. We each have our own trays. You're gonna take it, and you're just gonna smack, 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 smack on the counter. Like this, ready? Let's do it on here. Do it on here. Okay, so here is the first batch. See, so this was my first piping. I was swirling it kind of, and it left me with that, and it doesn't look very good. But then this is the second one, and so I mean those did better, especially that one. I just kind of plop, plop instead of swirl. So I'm gonna leave it like that. We need to preheat the oven to 325. Dude. I'm finishing baking the last batch of macaroons. Here's the first ones. So there's them. I think they're pretty good. I taste tested one and they taste good. We're gonna start making the frosting now. I'm gonna scoot that back a little bit. Okay, we're gonna start making the frosting, and I got my little helper here again. So, all you need, simple. You need a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, 3 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of confectioner sugar, but we're doubling it, so I don't think we have enough confectioner sugar, so we'll see what we do about it. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of milk. So all you do is just throw it all in here and then mix it on up, and then it's done.
And then we decorate.
Then you got some, nope, we're not decorating. Yeah, she thinks they're like sugar cookies, I think. They're different kind of cookies. You'll see. You'll understand. Plopping in the butter. We're gonna add 3/4 cups powdered sugar. So 1. Uh-oh, Mom. I don't even think I have enough for this batch. Yeah, what do? Oh, I know, you can make powdered sugar if you just blend up sugar. That's how powdered sugar is made, isn't it? My mom's going, but I feel like it would work. We're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Oh my goodness, I added way too much vanilla. Oh, I'm a mess right now. So then we're just gonna add 1 teaspoon of milk. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's up with me today. I have made the frosting and it did not turn out the way I wanted. It doesn't look like buttercream, but it tastes okay. Okay, the macaroons are done. They are not, they're a little sad looking, but like this, not the bottom, but the top, that one turned out pretty good. They're not like gourmet, but I made them and I'm proud of them. Are you gonna try one? She goes, no. Alrighty folks, we have gotten to the easy portion of the night, which is this. I'm sure you've seen it on here before. We make them quite a bit. They're really good. They're just like little cheesy biscuits with butter, garlic, herb thing on top. This is the promised Rainy portion. I promised Rainy would be in here, so here she is. The little happy dog. Also, do you like my sock? It's a unicorn drinking coffee. Okie dokie, so now we're moving on to the pasta. And I feel really bad because it's 6:30 and I just realized that it takes like 40 minutes for this thing to bake. I didn't know it took that long. So for this pasta, it's a baked feta tomato pasta. I don't know, but it seems interesting. So to start, you need 1/2 cup of olive oil, and that seems like a lot. With whole cherry tomatoes, but we don't have, or the cherry tomatoes were really expensive, so we just did it with grape tomatoes, but they looked like pretty much, oh, I got oil on my face. They looked like the same thing. Mom, what's the difference between grape and cherry tomatoes? And so then you just dump. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we have clean tomatoes in our olive oil in this pan. It said to use a smaller pan because that's best for, I don't know, doing something with tomatoes. Cover the tomatoes with the oil. I don't like tomatoes. The fact that this is mostly tomatoes, it's a little bit, but everyone that I've seen make this said it's delicious. And Shad doesn't like tomatoes either. So then you add some feta cheese, and that actually doesn't look too bad. I've never had this kind of cheese before. They always use like a block of feta cheese, but we couldn't find a block. My mom and I went everywhere in all the cheese places in the stores and could not find a block. This is all we found was crumbles, but they said that crumbles were okay too as long as you just kept it kind of concentrated in the middle. So there you go. That's what it looks like. And add salt and pepper. We're gonna add pepper. I'm doing it backwards, I'm going rogue. There it is. And then you just put this in the oven at 400 for, oh, it only says 30 minutes. Pasta is in the oven. Biscuits are done. Noodles are in the pot. We're making progress. I did some calculations and I'm, how much was it? 0.25 pounds away from having enough noodles. So we're a little bit short on noodles. Today's just not my day, I guess, but it's still a day and we're getting through it and it's gonna be good food. Okay, so while all of that is doing its thing, I got the pasta going, all of it's going, I'm gonna start the green beans. That way they're ready to just go right into the oven. It calls for 1 pound of fresh green beans, but they were out of fresh green beans at the store, so we did not get that. I need scissors. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of panko breadcrumbs, salt, and garlic powder, but instead of garlic powder, I'm gonna do minced garlic. And then you just mix all that together and then put it in the oven for, I think it's 15 to 20 minutes at 400 degrees. The green beans are now in the oven, and that is out. Look at that. You just mash up the tomatoes. You mash up the tomatoes like that, and then you add your pasta to it, and it's done. I forgot to mention you're supposed to add Italian seasoning, garlic, and a little bit more salt and pepper too if you need it. Okay, I finished it, but something I did not think about, the tomatoes were like a big part of it. And if you take out the tomato skins, you're basically taking out the tomatoes, which leaves you with like no sauce. That's what it looks like. We'll see, we'll see. And so then biscuits, and green beans, macaroons, but it's done, and we're all very hungry. It's 7:37. She's getting her pasta. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. We'll see how it is.
Well, you've been working here in the kitchen for the last 5 hours.
Seriously? My legs and feet are pretty bad.
Okay, here we go. What's
Okay.
this called anyway?
I don't know. Uh-oh. She doesn't love it.
It tastes good. It tastes really good.
What's wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's not tons of flavor.
I bet because I took out the tomatoes.
It's still really good. It tastes like something that you would get at Olive Garden or something.
Oh, how fancy.
It does. Remember, I was nervous about the whole feta
You were,
cheese thing.
yeah, I almost did ricotta, but it's good? Okay,
Yeah.
let's eat. Dinner is done, and now it's time to try these. We're gonna try them both together at the same time.
Where's your plate?
Oh man.
Okay, which one do you want me to have?
So, are you ready?
I'm ready, totally ready.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, pretty good. How do you know not like that? They're amazing. They're like little puffy things and...
They're good.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Try to eat it and swallow it at the same time.
I was gonna make the frosting blue, but I forgot.
The frosting is really good.
Thank you. I added sour cream to it.
It's very creamy.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay.
I shall have another soon.
He's still eating dinner. I asked him to eat one with me really quick. All right, Peepa Geeps. We have ate our food. I'm pretty tired. It was an adventure. So now we're gonna say good night. Oh, you got food on your face. It looks like ketchup. She's got ketchup on her face. How glorious. All right. Good night.
Good night.